You're listening to the Bell to Coffin podcast with your host, the Coffin King, Hostage Hirsch, and Jake Rich.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring that bell, swing that coffin door wide open. We are back with another special edition of Bell to Coffin. This week, we've got a very special guest. We've got the bass player from Traitors. We'll be drinking a couple of Daveweisers. It's Dave Moore. Welcome to the show, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, this is the bass god.
Oh, okay.
GAWD, brother. This is the bass god. This is not the bass
All
player.
All right. That's a little far.
No. You've heard those slams, dog. It's the bass
Pumping
god.
up the ego too much.
Dude, it's so good to have you, man. We're mega fans of the band, and you guys have just been so cool to us, and we're so happy to have you guys, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Again, thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir.
It's always so cool to have different people on the podcast. We have a ton of wrestlers, and that's cool enough as it is, you know, but branching out and, you know, exploring our other interests and things like that, and getting in contact with you guys has been so incredible, because you guys have welcomed us with open arms, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like kind of how me and Tyler are, dude. You know, we see something cool and we're like, that's cool. We like it.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
We're with that. That's exactly the way to live, man.
Dude, I think what got us talking initially was I had reposted to my story. I think this is it. Maybe you know exactly what it is, because I don't think we were following each other or messing around with each other and stuff on Instagram and stuff. But I had reposted a video from like a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years ago, me and Uncle Laser in his first ever match. And I bashed his ass with the chair. And I think like after that, I got the follow from you. And then we just started messaging. We just messaged nonstop.
I think I saw that from Uncle Laser, and I like clicked on it because I was like, who the hell's hitting him on the back with a chair?
Hell yeah.
I saw your page, and I'm like, all right, this dude wrestles. I love
this
wrestling.
Painted freak.
You're too kind. Too kind.
And I'll be honest, like in Florida, I've gone to like a couple local shows, and some of those energies at the local shows is even more fun than like WWE events.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%. Man. We got to get you guys out to Texas, man.
The fans are freaking out, and it's like the community really cares.
Yeah,
so,
dude,
like those people are die hard for those scenes, and it just makes the energy crazy in those shows.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun, and it, like, I would say it probably compares to a lot to, you know, coming and watching you guys play. Watching you guys waiting on that little intro track, however you guys do it, and y'all come out on the stage, it's the same kind of energy, brother. Like,
get pumped up, and then it's time to put on the show and be an entertainer.
Exactly, and it gets overwhelming at times, dude. Like, especially like you come out of that curtain and shit is just beating, and you're going insane. You never know what you're gonna get, how the audience is gonna respond to you. At least for me, I mean, they know what they're getting with you.
It's the same though. Like, we've played some packed out shows, and you'll like get these crowds that don't mosh, so you'll just have like a couple hundred kids just like nodding their heads for the whole set, and you're like, they're digging it, but it's hard to feed off that kind of energy. So, you know, we kind of run into a similar thing. Like, if the crowd doesn't react in a way, I guess, that you would expect, it's hard to try to influence yourself to be energetic, but that's kind of the part of the job of being an entertainer, is that you got to do it.
Right, man. You got to get that crowd going.
Yeah, and it's like I said, coming through the curtain, like, hell, it's a 50-50 toss. You know, like, they can be, you know, messing with music. They've never heard me, never seen me before, never heard of me, nothing like that. And that music's hitting. If they're vibing with the music, I mean, entrance tracks are so important for this reason. Because, I mean, if you can get the people vibing off of that without even seeing you, then when you come out and then they explode and they're ready for it, man, you know it's going to be a good night. But hell, there's sometimes where you can come out and it's crickets, and you might be in for it, brother.
Oh yeah, man. You know, even in music too, it'll be weird, but you play a show on a Tuesday night, it's like the work week's already started. People ain't trying to go too crazy. They got to wake up early and
they got to work, man. They got work in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The energy can be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, hey man, we're gonna give you some of it. We're not gonna give you all the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like for at least like me and Tyler, I feel like we just like after the first song gets rolling, you hit that first slam, you're like, oh, we're playing kind of some ass beater shit right now. I'm kind of getting a little hyped up right now.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Yes, sir. 100%, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Well,
Yeah.
before we jump into the music side, man, of all things, dude, we connected over being wrestling fans. We're all, I'm a wrestler. I'm a wrestling fan. Jake's a wrestling fan. Dave, you're a fan. What got you into wrestling, brother?
Honestly, so I played football in like my whole youth and everything, and I hung out with these two kids, this kid EJ Weiss, and him and his little brother were like Monday Night Raw, replicate the moves off the couch, and his dad was our football coach, so he did not care about the roughhousing, because he's just like, yeah, this is boys being boys. So I would go over there. And they were like, you got to check this out. And then I'm watching them do swanton bombs off the couch and stuff. And I'm like, well, I want to do a little bit of that too. And then I just kind of started watching it. And then I kind of fell out of it, as I
We
grew
all
up.
do.
And then
Everybody feels like everybody.
I started touring with this band called Cannabis Corpse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
I've heard of them. Yeah.
the death metal, like weed parody
Yes.
band. And they're super wrestling fans. So when I got back with them, we started watching like Monday Night Raws, and it was like when Bray Wyatt first came out, like before he was like the leader
Oh
and
yeah.
did the lantern stuff, and then like Braun Strowman, and I'm like, well, I'm rooting for the Monster Man because that guy's just as big as they come. And then I just kind of got back into it.
Hell yeah, man. Who were some of your guys growing up? We've talked about a couple things
Oh,
off
I
cam.
mean, during the Attitude Era, it's like I feel like you say any name, it's like, oh no, duh, because
Yeah.
it's like Stone Cold,
Yeah.
Triple H, the Hardys, the Dudleys. It's like they're just all that era was like so untouchable from the wrestling side and the microphone side.
Oh
Like
yeah.
no one's been able to do the microphone side of 1997 to 2003 ever again.
No. No,
Nah,
I'm in
yeah.
complete agreement.
So I don't know. I really liked the Hardys when I was a kid. They were kind of like the weirdos.
Yeah.
And then the Dudleys, I liked the tag teams a lot when I was a kid because I played on team sports. So I was just like, it's him and his boy out there kicking ass. And
Hell
so,
yeah, dude.
and like when the Dudleys brought like Spike Dudley out, and I was just like, oh, they got this like crazy guy in a cage and shit. I'm like, this is so cool. So I really loved the Dudleys from the Attitude Era. And then honestly, I think Lex Luger's probably my favorite.
Of course, dude. Put
Dude,
them
the
up in the
Lex
rack,
Express.
brother.
Of course,
When
brother.
like
Dude, that's why I got back problems. I got a brother 10 years my senior, and he used to put me in the torture rack about
yeah,
1996 when I was
yeah,
4 years old.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. And I really love when he first came out, his nickname is the narcissist. But
Of
when he
course, with the mirror.
Narcissus.
and
Yeah,
when he
with the
first
mirror and
came out, he was
everything.
the narcissist, but nobody could say it right, so they gave it like 3 episodes of trying to call him the narcissist. And then they had to change the gimmick because even the mic men were just like, I can't say it,
I
dude.
just
It's
can't
so
do it.
hard.
I just can't do it.
Dude, what an entrance though with the mirror. I think it was at WrestleMania with the mirror and the sparklers coming out the side and
Dude, there was like
everything.
six
God,
mirrors, bro.
dude, what
Yes.
for real? I think he was so tan because he was getting the light off the
Yeah, dude, it was
his
a death ray. It was a laser death ray, brother. Just
Yeah.
cooking this man. He had women holding
1990s
it.
lighting was
Yeah.
actually just the sun
Yeah.
directly on you.
Yeah, no,
positioned directly with the mirrors. It'd be perfect. A great way to get that hot dog tan.
yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
got it.
dude. The
He
hot
got it.
dog leather skin, dude. That was a staple of that era.
Hell yeah, shit. Hey, my arms are getting it, brother. They are getting cooked, brother. That farmer's tan doesn't play.
Oh yeah, I agree. My farmer's hand's crazy.
Yeah, it's rough, brother. I'm three different shades: ghost white, mid white, and then fucking burnt. Just leather.
7-Eleven hot dog.
Yeah, yes, sir. Give me a roller dog, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Roller dogs.
Roller dogs, yes, sir. We love the roller dogs here, man. We trying to get that 7-Eleven sponsorship.
Dude, I would love one.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit, the boys,
I need a
the
Waffle
boys.
House sponsorship. Is what I need.
Brother, for real. What's your go-to Waffle House order?
Oh, I change. It depends on how I'm feeling, but normally would just get like the bacon, egg, and cheese Texas melt thing.
Oh
But
yeah.
every once in a while,
Hell yeah.
we gotta get a peanut butter pecan waffle.
That's what I'm talking about right there. See, I'm from the Southeast. I'm from Georgia. We had a Waffle House on every street in North Atlanta, brother. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, turn you on to another thing, and it's only good at Waffle House, dude. You ask for vanilla Sprite, they'll know what to
Yeah.
do.
Hell yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude, for
The
sure.
vanilla Sprite's the way to go, dude. I grew
Oh,
up in Tennessee. I know about the vanilla Sprites. I know about the Waffle Houses. We ain't got shit for Waffle House down here for some reason.
yeah,
But
Nope.
that hurts my
Closest one's
soul.
Austin for us.
No.
dude, there was a time they were, I think it was like a year or so ago, they were talking about getting a Waffle House in Bryan College Station, but the only way that they would do it is if they were able to build six at once. And so like they were going to do it in different cities and stuff. I think like
They sprawl,
Madisonville,
dude.
Navasota, College Station,
The
Bryan.
Waffle House way, dude. They show
It's
up, they take over.
you
They
got to.
take
It's
over,
better than a
brother.
Denny's, brother.
It's the only damn breakfast you need.
Dude, it's better
Yeah.
than a Denny's, man. They're fucking wiping the tables down with syrup. You're stuck at the tables.
Oh, I know, dude. And on the last tour, we had like a golden Waffle House run. They were the best Waffle Houses I've ever eaten at with the best staff, like every time.
Dude, honestly, the ones that I've had in Tampa have been the nicest ones.
I mean, in Florida, they're pretty nice. It's pretty good. But
Hell yeah.
I like just the middle of nowhere, and it's like 2 in the morning, dude. And when you walk in, they're smiling. You're like, oh, this is about to hit so good.
It's gonna be the one. This is gonna be a generational run right here. I'm gonna get my stomach full. I'm gonna get on the bus. I'm gonna get in the bunk, and I'm crashing out
Going to
hard.
bed.
Snoozing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's
That
exactly what happens.
the deep south hate, dude. Put it on them, brother.
Dude, what's it like being on the road? You guys tour like a pretty off, not superly often, but y'all tour pretty frequently.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing this for like 13, 14 years now. So I'm just like just broken into it. So to
Yeah.
me, I just get in the van and me and Tyler giggle like schoolgirls for 2 weeks. And then you're back home and you're like, you kind of get like, for me, it's like the post tour. Because you're like, damn, I kind of want to rip a gig. Like,
Yeah,
I want to hang out with
Right.
my friends and rip a show right now.
yeah. No,
So I
dude,
don't know.
man.
It's like a weird balance because you like being home and then being on tour is also a lot of fun for our camp. You know, like we've been friends with each other for 15 plus years now, so it's real easy for us to get along. Some
Oh, it's
bands, don't get along as well, and I'm sure those tours are probably more miserable to do. But for me, I kind of look forward to them.
yeah.
Just yeah, dude, it's hanging out with the boys for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, you and Tyler both, y'all are both so similar and like y'all are both just glowing and like such friendly dudes and stuff. And like I can only imagine like get the BTC on the bus with you guys, just kicking it. Dude, we should be like family,
Dude,
brother.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, we've been friends for like 15 years, and we've lived with each other for like most of our adult life too. So
Yeah.
that guy's my brother. I mean,
Yeah.
he even married me at my wedding. I made him become a notary and everything.
Hell yeah,
hell
man.
yeah,
They
dude.
That's
got him in a
special.
three-piece suit, had
G'd
him
him up.
looking sharp.
Dude, G'd
Damn,
him
he
up,
probably
got
looked
the hair
crazy.
washed, looking good. Bro, you gotta check out his Instagram, dude, and go look at the picture, man. It's some sick
He
pics,
looks like
bro.
a defense attorney, dude. Like he looks
Yeah.
like an injury. Like when you get injured, Tyler will sue him for you.
He'll put your ass in jail, brother, underneath the jail. Nice. It's
Drop you
for
on that
real.
stack of dimes you call a Nick.
That's Tyler Shelton. That's not Tyler Shelton.
Yeah, that's Tyler Shelton. You injured in a truck crash or car accident? Call Tyler Shelton.
Shelton. Shelton, he'll get
Eight
her done.
three 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 three.
That's it. That's the number.
Dial
That's
the
it.
threes.
Man,
Dude,
did you?
did he do any impressions during your
Not,
marriage?
no, he was so nervous. He looked at me right before it started and he goes, dude, this is way more nerve-wracking than playing shows. He's like, this is like
Dude,
for
for
real
sure.
right now.
Hell yeah. He's like, I just don't want to flow up. I don't want to mess up any words, dude. He's like, this is y'all's big
This is your
day.
wedding.
He said,
Your
you're my
wife's
best
gonna
friend.
hate me.
She's my pseudo best friend because we're best friends. She's gonna hate me if I say the wrong shit. It's
Yeah.
it's serious consequences on that one there.
No, he did great. one of my other best friends is Dickie Allen from Infinite Annihilator.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
And
Necrogoblicon too.
so he was my best man at my wedding. And at one point, he was like, we were all getting a little tipsy celebrating. He's like, oh shit, I got to give a speech, don't I? And I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, you absolutely got to get up there and give a speech, dude.
Now you do.
Put him in front of everybody. I was like, let's hear it. Come on.
He just start making the goblin sounds.
Now, he gave a pretty good speech. At one point, he said something. I looked at my wife. I was like, he's embellishing a little bit at this point.
He's taking liberties, brother.
He's putting himself over, dude. He's going into business for himself. Hey, it happens, dude. Speaking of tours, man, you guys just finished up a run with Upon a Burning Body, man. How was
Mhm.
that?
The tour was great. Like all the bands did great. They were all cool. We all had a good time. Tyler bought the Blackstone. He busted that baby out in the parking
Oh,
lot.
hell yeah.
Grilled burgers up and stuff.
The man's a chef, dude.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah,
other the two bands that played before us in Upon a Burning Body, Swollen Teeth and Carcosa,
yeah,
both of those bands rip.
yeah.
Those
I've,
dudes
I've I've listened to Carcosa a little bit. I don't think I've listened to Swollen Teeth, surprisingly.
those dudes can play some instruments.
Yeah,
Tell you what.
they're tight as shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
brother.
it's like when we play with bands that are like technical, I'm like, damn, dude, you guys are like, I used to be pretty good at guitar, but now I don't
Now I just
play.
like
I play
ripping
like
riffs, brother.
I play more like country music in my spare time. So like the metal chops to play that tech death stuff is not really there.
He said,
You
"No,
know,
dude."
it's a different, I'm in a different like muscle memory state.
He said, "Dude, we
Trying
can
to,
rip some John Anderson."
yeah, I'll chicken pick, but you kind of lost me when we get to like 240 BPM.
She's,
Good God.
I can't do it.
We're
He's like,
absolutely pushing the limits, dude.
I'm more of a
Oh,
low and slow kind of guy.
and Carcosa's like, they were like changing tunings, like they have like their this whole like fancy like audio rig, and they have like songs with like four tunings in them and like all
Good
this
God.
crazy stuff. And I'm like, you guys are props to you for even being able to remember all that.
Yeah, that's insane. I couldn't imagine trying to sit here and have to deal with all that stuff in one go. That would
Yeah.
be nuts, dude.
We have like two songs in a different tuning and we got to push one button. And it's like real nice and easy.
Hell yeah. Just set it and forget it, right?
That's what I'm trying to make it.
Dude, what are some of your favorite tracks to play on the road, man?
My favorite track. Okay, so the two new ones are really fun to play.
Dude, I can't wait for it.
My Body is a Tomb and Violence is Necessary. Those are
Yes.
like, they're fun, they're different, you know what I mean? They're kind of more just stupid slam
Oh yeah.
compared to like a lot of Traitors is kind of like bouncy.
Yeah.
And this is a little less bouncy and a little more just like hitting. And those ones are real fun to play. My favorite song to play, I think, is R.I.P.
Rest in peace, baby.
The end breakdown in that one just gets me fired up. That's like I think the heaviest part of our set is that final breakdown in that song.
I'm glad to know that it's one of your favorites because it is also one of my favorites, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets me
Yeah, brother.
fired up
To
too.
play live, that one's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's got the big old check mark on the, as a lot of y'all's music does, but that's definitely got the big old check mark on the Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Dave, how long have you been playing the bass? You said you've been with the band for 13 years now. How long together have you been playing the bass?
I started playing the bass because of Traitors. I've been playing guitar since I was like 14, I think. So that's like 20 years. And the kid who was like, I was in another local band when Traitors started, a band called Dealey Plaza.
Okay.
And
It's
so
a
like
badass name, dude.
they asked me to play guitar in Traitors, and I was like, oh, I'm already in this band. So I was like, why don't you ask our other buddy Mikey? And then our other friend was gonna like be the bass player. But he just like never came to their band practices, which were at my house. And so I was just like, I'll just play that thing for the love of the game. And then
Oh
they were
yeah.
just like, well,
Hell
you know how
yeah,
to
dude.
play it all, so you're the guy.
He's like, no, I don't think that's how it works, man. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
They're like, no, you're the guy now, dude. And I was like, all right, I'm the guy, I guess.
Hell yeah.
And so I just started playing the bass out of necessity of Traitors needing a guy to play bass.
Hell yeah. What's it like doing a switch up from guitar to bass guitar?
It's not. It's the same thing, a little simpler, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
playing a lot less notes.
Yeah, yeah, just filling the space, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's metal, so it's hitting bar chords and chugging. Now,
All
like in country, like if I'm playing like acoustic to bass, that's like a whole different philosophy of
Oh yeah, dude, you're
how
walking
you
the
play it.
you're towing the whole thing. You're what people are listening for.
Yeah, like the acoustic is like background in that, and the bass and drums are like so forefront and keeping
Yeah.
the momentum going.
he's like, I can't fuck this up. It's got to be right.
Yeah, like I played bass with this guy named Dixon Dallas for a little bit, and that was just like very much like me and the drummer are have to be perfectly in time.
Main event, brother. Y'all are the
Yep.
main event.
And then my boy Luke would just like he always was laughing because he's like, I'm hardly playing anything, but then when I gotta play, it's like the hardest part because I gotta like rip a solo out of nowhere. And I was just like, yep, I'm just over here going boom, boom, boom.
The oompas. We used to, and I was in marching band for all of my high school career, and they called those the oompas.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, just making it work, dude. Man, dude, talking about the tunings and stuff. Are those strings just held on by a thread with how low you guys are getting?
No, I mean on the bass I'm using like 135 gauge strings, so they're pretty thick. And then it's only wound around it like twice, so
Yeah,
and
they're
that's
there.
that's about as much as I can get before it's above the tuning.
Yeah, he's like, it's just too much, man. Like, there's
Yeah.
there's no way, it just can't happen.
Yeah, we tune them to drop G, so it's pretty low. We used
Yeah.
to all of our original stuff is in drop E, which was like crazy impossible to keep the bass in tune.
No,
It
I'd
would be
imagine
out of
so.
tune halfway
Yeah.
through a song.
Yeah. I bet that thing is the string is flopping around by mid
Yeah.
song.
I mean, even in the higher tuning, I'm still like I got to change those things like every two shows, where it just will flop around and go out of tune.
Jesus, that's got to be embarrassing as hell too.
Oh, I mean, you can't. I don't think anybody can hear it on that. That room's so loud.
Oh yeah.
If
No, you
someone
guys.
ever came up to me and was just like, "Yo, your bass was out of tune," I'd be like, get out of here, dude.
Motherfucker, you did not hear it.
You didn't hear
No.
nothing.
Because
Keep
you
that to
can't hear
yourself."
anything I'm saying right now.
No, if you didn't wear earplugs to the show or something, you are not hearing anything, bro.
Oh, I mean, those like small things like that are more like for me, it's just like me going back there and tuning it and being like, "Damn, the bass went out of tune a little bit," because like I know as the musician playing, and we're always more critical on us than the fans are. You can
Oh
play like
yeah.
their
Right.
worst show ever and they're like, "That was the greatest show I've ever seen."
Oh yeah. No, they know what it's all about, dude. Man, we've talked about it a couple times, and like going back to like favorite songs and stuff, dude. That the the new track, "The Violence Is Necessary." This will be out after the single drops. So I think shit, we're banking up a couple episodes here. So like I said, yeah, you'll be out after it's already dropped, dude.
Okay.
Tyler showed us that thing like in its
Oh, hell yeah.
entirety, brother, brother. That thing is nasty. You guys are looking like straight up demons in the video.
Oh yeah, dude. That
Yeah,
the kid Toddy who does those videos, he's got it. He's got the setup.
oh yeah, he's
He
got it.
he knows what he is doing.
Yeah, and you guys, y'all are just throwing it down, and it is definitely different from from like some of the other traders material. And like
Yeah.
you said, it is low. It is crazy, dude. Like I am so excited for everything else that you guys got coming up. If it's going to stay in that same vein, dude, you guys are going to be killing it.
Yeah, we after the tour we stayed in Nashville where our producer Luke lives,
Yeah.
and we wrote like three songs there in like a week. So they're pretty nasty as well.
Yeah, that's what Tyler was telling us. He was saying like
They're
he's like, dude, like y'all aren't even like Tyler's up there cooking food. You guys are just belting some shit out, and it's just coming together so effortlessly, man.
oh yeah.
It's got to be nice when it can happen like that.
Oh yeah, if that makes it easy. When it's fun, it's easy.
Yes.
When it's fun, it's better too.
Oh yeah.
The camaraderie is definitely there and stuff. And like whenever you see like the footage of you guys playing and stuff, like you can definitely tell like these guys are all having fun, man. Like they're all locked in, they're all gelling. That you can't beat it.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'll tell Tyler and stuff. I'm like, man, we're really like locked in on this. Like we are all having fun playing it, and it's become very, I guess, effortless to
Yeah.
just lock in together.
Yeah. And just make shit happen, make it rip. Dude, speaking of ripping, man, like I said, we talked about the violence is necessary, and we talked about Rest in Peace, and we talked about Bodies of Tomb. Dude, I've been bumping nonstop SBC, man. That thing,
Yeah,
God,
that one's wild.
God damn, dude, like that ending bit where Tyler, like it's everything slows down and it sounds like a missile's about to hit, and then he just lets out some freaking nasty gutturals, and then it comes back and it's just slower. God damn, dude, like I could run through a wall. Like it's
Yeah,
got to feel like what it's like to be in the middle of a fucking atom bomb. It's got to be.
yeah, that song is real heavy.
Hell yeah, dude.
That whole EP is wild. I did Tyler kind of give you any backstory on how that was written?
I don't think he did. What do you think?
Our,
Can you remember anything, Jake?
No, let's hear it,
And
man.
we're
Either
talking
way, I
about
want to hear your
our
side of it, Dave.
phobias.
so our producer, he's also like the other guitarist in our band. His name's Luke Fiadino,
Mm-hmm.
and Tyler was kind of like, I want to do, in like concept, like a follow up to
Night Terrors.
Thank you so much, dude. I
You're
was
welcome.
really drawing a blank on that one so
You're
hard.
welcome, dude.
He's
I
like,
eat,
it's kind
sleep,
of like
breathe this shit.
a Night Terror's follow up. And Luke was just like, so you want like that manic-y kind of like it's all like a bad dream and you have no control over it kind of feel. And Tyler was like, yeah. So Luke was just like, okay, and just slept only 2 hours a night for like a month and then wrote it because he was just like, now I'm manic. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like
and,
took
it,
dude, you
himself
got
to
to
the
put
spot.
yourself.
and he
Yeah, you got
just
to put
method
yourself in it.
acted an album. And I was just like, I don't think I've ever met someone who's method acted an album before.
I mean, what better way than to really immerse yourself in it?
Yeah, and I mean it's wild. It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Because I mean, you guys were following up heaters, like we were talking about Night Terrors. I mean, you're following up Sleep Disorder, and you're following up. I can't remember if Phantasm's on there or not, but
Phantasm is.
yeah, Sleep Disorder. You're following Intruder. You're following up Phantasm, and like all these different songs that are so freaking heavy, and like was like some of my like first, like whenever I first discovered you guys, those were the songs that were stuck on repeat for me. So like jumping into Phobias, it's the same thing, and like it takes me right back to it.
Yeah, I mean they're heavy. I don't know what else to say about it.
They're just stupid heavy.
Stupid heavy is how you say it. And the way Luke wrote it, it really is. Like it feels chaotic. And then Tyler's always very good at like matching his vocals to how the music feels.
Hmm.
So like his
Definitely.
lyrics and his patterns are also like feel chaotic. The whole thing kind of like makes you feel uneasy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Well, Jake, what's up? Man, I've been talking for a lot here, dude. What do you got on here, brother?
Dude, I'm just over here having my grandest time doing your thing. Uh, so Dave, what other kind of music were you interested in growing up? Tyler got into a little bit, he was really into the hip hop scene and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. What were you listening to growing up?
when I finally like started listening to music on my own, it was probably like middle school when I like got like a little iPod or something that I could put some songs on, and I was listening to like a lot of like Dead Kennedys and Ramones, but then also like AC/DC and Iron Maiden and shit.
Yeah.
So like it was a lot of like not like a lot of like punk music and then classic
Yeah.
rock. And then I there used to be this video game center place in the town I lived in where you could like go play video games. And there was this kid there who was always there and he showed me Lamb of God. And at that
Hell
point,
yeah.
that was like now the heaviest thing I had heard. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. And then I moved to Florida and I met Dickie. And I told him about that. And then he went on Comcast On Demand and showed me Black Dahlia Murder in Whitechapel.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, all
Hell
right,
yeah,
I'm in.
dude.
I'm in.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of the progression. Just listening to Dead Kennedys and then Dickie showed me Whitechapel.
Just ramping it up.
And
Ah,
honestly,
dude.
like after I heard Black Dahlia Murder, that was my shit, dude. That was the best band in the world to me after I heard
Dude,
it.
I'm right there with you. I'm a huge Black Dahlia Murder fan. We
Yeah.
just got to see them last year, and it was so much fun, dude.
Were
They
they
put on a
Always,
damn
did
show.
they have Brandon and Ryan Knight? at that show?
I believe so. I mean,
I
this was
think so.
they were opening for. I mean, it was a four band set, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was direct
It
support
was
with
yeah, it was
Lorna Shore.
yeah, it was Peeling Flesh,
Okay.
Shadow of Intent, Black
Yeah.
Dahlia, and then Lorna Shore. And
What a
they were,
fucking tour, dude.
dude,
Dude, it was
you're telling
fucking
me.
What a
insane, dude. They had
tour.
somebody come out in a fucking gorilla suit during
Yeah.
statutory
Statutory
8,
ape,
dude. It was
dude.
fucking sick, dude. He was wearing the Bucky's gimmick too. It was incredible.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, it was
Yep.
insane, man. Like we really enjoyed that one, and you know, big metal guys, metalcore,
They're,
deathcore, everywhere, and
they're,
you know, Lorna's our shit for sure. So like we went for Lorna, but everybody else just blew us out of the fucking water, like Peeling Flesh and Shadow of Intent. They had a little Ben. I think his wife was about to have their baby or something like that, or I think she was having it
I
that
think he
day,
just had it.
something like
Yeah.
that, like while they were in Houston. So like he had to dip off and I guess their guitarist or their or bassist or somebody was supposed to step up and sing. Nobody stepped up and sang, so it was just the fucking band. It was just instrumentals. They just played a full instrumental set, which was cool, but I was like, it just doesn't get me there, dude.
true. It happens, though. Hey, boy
Yeah,
had a baby.
hell yeah. Like, hey, get your ass
Yeah.
there. Go do it, bro, for sure. Like, much respect to you. You got to be there for that.
Yeah, that's a stack tour, and they probably did have Brandon Ellis then.
Yeah,
He
dude.
plays for Cannibal Corpse or something now. I met him working for Cannabis Corpse.
No shit.
So I did a few tours with him when we were both like, he was probably like 22 and I was like 24.
What was
It's like young kids.
what is he playing?
He plays guitar and he plays in Cannibal Corpse now.
Is he's big as shit, right?
No,
No?
it's just he looks like an 80s hair metal kid.
Shit,
Long blonde hair. And
yes, I
he's
know
got the
exactly what you're talking about. Now that you say
crazy,
that.
he's got like the crazy crackle paint Jackson guitars.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
got the
no, he was
coolest guitar.
ripping.
Oh yeah,
He was ripping, bro.
kid
I know
rap.
me and Jake, dude, we were losing our shit when they started playing like my favorite Black Dahlia tracks, Nightbringers. Dude, that
Mm.
whole fucking place started fucking
Yes,
just
dude.
bouncing, dude. Like everybody was just up and down.
Yeah, they're so good, dude.
No, they're super sick. But no, it's really cool that you guys talked to you being a big Black Dahlia guy and stuff. And then we talked with Tyler last week about having the feature with Trevor on
Hmm.
Worn Out and like how
Yeah.
cool that was, man. Like, what
Yeah,
was
I
that for
mean,
you?
I think that's probably a big influence on like how me and Tyler act like in our interactions and how like open we are to stuff because like when I met Trevor, he like was like you're Dave from Traitors. And I'm like, wait, what? You're Trevor. And I'm like, I'm fangirling on you. Don't do it to me because then that's gonna make me feel weird. Just let me make you feel weird.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Right,
he was
right.
so tapped into the metal scene that he just knew everyone before you ever met him. And he
Yeah,
Too
was just
that's
like,
tight.
"Oh,
exactly what
I've been
Tyler was
listening to
saying.
your band. I know all."
Yeah,
He knew every local band. It was crazy. So they were just so open and hospitable and just kind immediately. And for me, I was just like, okay, that's a good example of how I think you should treat the other bands. And so like they set such a good example of how to be like a headliner and just like how to treat everybody that it was just like, yeah, I vibe with that.
absolutely. I mean, there's no better standard, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like when I asked Trevor if he would do the feature, and I was so nervous to ask him. When I asked, he's like, "Oh my God, I was hoping you'd ask."
How
He's like,
cool, dude.
I
Yeah,
got to
you
be on
know,
this.
he killed it.
Absolutely killed it.
Yes, absolutely, dude.
What were you saying, Jakey? I thought you had something there.
No, dude. What's that like to be a part of that with somebody that you grew up basically idolizing?
I mean, I've like I said, I've been touring a long time, and my first tour ever was with like old heads. So
Yeah,
they bestowed a lot of wisdom, and one of the pieces of wisdom I was told was, it's like it's easy to get into the room, but you got to be cool enough to get invited back to the room. And it's
Hmm.
basically being like, like when you meet someone that you idolize like that, you can't, you just got to treat them like a person. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
No, yeah,
that's like
exactly.
how it's reciprocated, that energy. Because when you come at it with too much energy, or lack of better terms, like fangirl or something, it's just like it's a lot of energy to deal with, and it's like people are still people, so they want to be treated like a person. So
Yeah.
that was always just like a valuable lesson I took from my early days of touring was to you just treat everybody like a person.
Hell yeah. What are some of
100%,
the
dude.
what are like talking about, all these, been touring for so long, like what are some of like the I'm not gonna say like idols and shit because you're a grown ass man and stuff, but you still are fans of some
Oh yeah.
fans of big bands and stuff. But like, I guess like what's some of the coolest bands that you've personally been like, man, this is cool as shit, dude. Like I'm sharing a bill with these guys or I'm sharing a room with these guys.
So when I was doing merch for Cannabis Corp, so it wasn't like playing, but
Hmm.
I did do the indie merch tour with Black Dahlia Murder, Harm's Way, Cannabis Corpse, and Magruder Grind.
Nice.
And that tour was cool. I mean, Harm's Way, they're awesome. Black
Yes, dude.
Dahlia Murder, my favorite band.
Yes.
And even at that time, still my favorite band. So that was like, holy shit. And then seeing how cool they were was just like, oh, okay, this is so awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
I get to meet the guys that pretty much influenced me to rip guitar.
Yeah. And you're just like, stay cool, bro. Just stay chill.
I mean, so doing the Black Dahlia Merc tour is probably like my favorite one. The first tour I ever did was with that local band Dealey Plaza, and that was 6 Feet Under, Decrepit Birth, and Cannabis Corpse,
Damn.
and that was really cool too. They were all those bands were also super nice and inviting and everything. It was just like back then, all the bands, it was just more of like everybody just kind of partied together more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It felt like so that one was pretty cool too because those were also like some pretty legendary bands.
Yeah, I mean, hell, you mentioned 6 Feet Under. I mean, Chris Barnes, dude. I mean, he was fucking death metal in the
Yeah,
'90s and shit. I mean, Cannibal Corpse and stuff. And that dude's like his vocals still trip me out from Cannibal Corpse. And like, he gets a lot of shit, but I still fuck with a lot of the 6 Feet Under stuff, dude. Like
yeah. I mean,
the
those
track
are
that everybody was memeing on for like a hot minute there for like 2 years, people would just not let it go. I think it's the Noose. I fuck with the Noose hard, bro. I love that track.
yeah. I don't particularly listen to 6 Feet Under a lot.
No,
I'm pretty basic when I listen to metal. I have like one playlist with metal on it, and it is a band that I went to the Black Dahlia Murder Memorial show for Trevor,
yeah,
and the opening
Mhm.
band for it was this band called Plague Years,
okay,
and that's got to be one of the most underrated bands in metal of all time because they have like 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and it listen to it because it's some of the best metal of I've ever heard. It's like crossover, like hardcore thrash crossover, like Municipal Waste, but more on the death metal side.
okay. I'm with it, Jake. You
And
wrote that down, right?
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, you definitely saw me right there,
Yeah.
writing in my little notebook right there.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Plague Years. I love Body Box.
Yes.
It's just the best level of stupidity in music, and it's perfection for what it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of Pantera.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. The brothers, the boys are here.
And then there's this hardcore band I like, Lock Shut. They're
Okay.
fun. Our producer Luke is also he plays guitar for them too. I might be a little biased on that one.
I got to give the boys their props though, for sure.
And that's like my lifting playlist for when I
Just
need to get pumped up.
hell yeah, hell yeah. No,
And
ain't nothing
then
wrong with that.
me and Tyler have like this like really dumb slam band we're doing on the side, and
Okay.
I'll listen to that sometimes too.
Which one is this one now?
It's called Street Oracle.
Street Oracle. Is that out on streaming?
It's not out yet.
Come on, it's gonna be
Out
slams,
Yeah,
yet.
we
He
have a
said
lot.
yet.
We have a lot of hidden music.
brother. Like
I
we
don't
talking
know,
like peeling flesh level.
probably stupider.
Out,
Stupider. That's
sign me
wacky.
up,
Like on
Yeah,
the
dude.
dude.
slam side, I mean, I don't have no like air horns or nothing like that, but it's real like it's real simple music. You know what I mean?
I'm with it.
Real
I'm fucking
Dude,
with it.
caveman
sometimes that's all
brain
you need to
stuff.
do. Keep it real simple.
You know, and then I mean, I don't know if Tyler mentioned it either, but me and Tyler have also been working on this like radio rock project for a long time
Yeah.
with Luke as well.
Yes, he did mention that. That'd be pretty
So
sick, dude.
those are some of our hidden musics that no one's heard unless you've been with us in person to show you.
Dude, you done piqued my interest with this slam project of you and Tyler, dude. You guys.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
No, it's gonna be sick. But dude, y'all are what? Y'all are gonna be off for what, 3 or 4 months or so from that
Yeah,
last tour?
yeah, I think about that long. I honestly don't know what's next. I'm not super duper involved with the business side.
I got
So
you.
Tyler basically just tells me, "Hey, we got this tour," and I go, "Sweet."
Book it. Let's
But
go.
but right now, I do think it's like 3 4 months.
Man. Shit, what are you gonna do with all this time on your hands, brother?
I'm gonna lift mobile homes and make money
Hell yeah,
Nice.
dude.
and lift
Dude,
weights.
that's one thing I'll say about you guys is you guys absolutely put in the work and you grind and you guys are doing stuff on the outside too, not even in the music industry. Like I respect that big time.
Yeah, I mean, music can make you a lot of money, but it doesn't always make you a lot of money, you know. We've all had to have jobs throughout the years on and off, even with touring and stuff. It's the real challenge is finding a job that'll let you go on tour.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Most
so.
jobs just go, no, you're fired.
No.
Dude, it's the same shit with wrestling as well, is because like you do have to have that flexibility to where you can, hey, I got a show this Saturday, I got a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever it is, and it's here and there. So like I'm gonna need off Thursday, Friday, whatever, and like not everybody's cool with that and shit because like, yeah, they are hiring you to do a job, but
Mhm.
you're like, hey man, this is another job of mine. They're like, I don't give a shit about that, like this is mine. It's like I hired you for this.
Yeah. I'm lucky that my buddy I work with is one of my good friends, so he's like, I don't care.
He's like, I'll just lift him by myself, dude. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Dude, man, you're out here making all this money. You're trying to buy some more super sick stage wear like that XFL jersey, bro.
Oh, dude, if I could find somewhere, that's a once in a lifetime find right there.
Where'd you
Where did
find
did
it?
you did
I
you I was gonna say
I found it at a thrift store in Toronto.
that's incredible, dude.
I
That's
walked
one of
in and
those
it was
like
hanging up, and I was like, that one.
that I need that.
And it was a size medium, but like it had like the chest measurement on it, and I was like, that's like a size large measurement. I was like, let me try this thing on, and it ended up fitting, and I was like, oh, we gotta buy it.
Hell
And
yeah, dude. Especially it being like a jersey, I'm sure it's like naturally a little oversized. So
It
it's
was, yeah.
yeah.
And then
that's
Dude, that's so
it was in
sick.
Canada, so it was like $70 Canadian. But when I hit my debit card on the thing, it pays for it in American, so it was like 55, $60, and I was like, all right, let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
you,
yeah.
you a big thrifting guy? Like you hit a lot of the thrift shops up?
Yeah, yeah. I used to be a little harder. Kind of like a huge like vintage Western wear collection.
Right.
Hmm.
That's what I hunt for. Tyler's more of like the vintage t-shirts and the jerseys guy. I'm like pearl snaps and old Wranglers.
Dude, that's my every time we have a wrestling show, that's my MO is pearl snaps, jeans, and boots.
Yep, that's the look, dude.
You telling me you're not going to be out on stage ripping SBC and violence is necessary and a pearl snap and some Wranglers?
Not the
Come
pearl
on,
snap,
dude.
not the snap. I do have Wranglers on. I do got Python boots on. I just wear the XFL jersey.
There you go. There you go. Well, we got to get you some hostage merch so you can rip it in
Hell
some
yeah,
Dude,
hostage
dude.
gear, dude.
this one
Yeah,
right here,
he's
brother.
rocking one right now.
Hell yeah,
Texas
dude.
Death, the corpse. Yeah, it's sick, super sick, dude. Speaking of merch, man, you guys just put out a merch drop.
Yeah,
Sick, dude. Super sick.
thank you.
Y'all always coming up with the heat and stuff, man. I'm sure you guys got a lot of other shit coming up the pike, but man, we're gonna have to get on that for sure.
Yo, I mean, we're gonna have to have some stuff with the new music coming.
Got to, bro. Got to. And, like, I see you guys are going also. Y'all are also like bringing the new stuff, but you're also keeping like the THC and all that kind of shit as well.
Yeah, I that THC with the baseball bats. That's as OG as any design we'll ever have. That's like the first one. It was logo, that one.
That's it. That's the one, dude. Are you guys gonna do any kinds of jerseys or anything like that? Have y'all done any jerseys?
We've done hockey jerseys before. They were crazy. They were like full embroidered, like crazy level of quality.
Dude, when you go like that, you gotta go quality.
You gotta get it how it is like in a professional sports jersey. You
Hell
know what I
yeah.
mean? It's gotta be full embroidered everything. I would like to do some kind of like football jersey would be cool.
Nah, that would be sick,
Hell
dude.
yeah,
I'm a
dude.
big fan of like how that XFL jersey is. It's like youth practice jersey
Yeah.
where it's got all the
Yeah.
pinholes in it and stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the big yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
like some kind of like crossover, like see who's give me some Florida basketball teams there, Jake. Like
Yeah.
NBA teams.
We got
You got
the
the Miami Heat, you got the
uh
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic.
Dude, if you guys did like a rip between
our
one of those,
our like sports rip base is like Chicago Bears because Tyler's such a big Chicago Bear.
yes.
And I would love to do like the old school bear coming out of the shirt, but like
Yeah.
more menacing for
Yeah,
traders and
dude,
like
fucked
something
up.
like that would be real cool.
No, that would be sick, dude. That's an instant cop. Never drop.
We have done like they've done Raiders stuff before,
Yeah.
like kind of like
That's
Raiders
sick.
style mocks because the black and gray is pretty tough. So
Yeah, dude. It's fucking you gotta have it. Gotta have it. I mean, I think everybody's ripped the Raiders
yeah,
at one time or another.
oh yeah, they got a tough color scheme and everything.
Oh yeah. Dude, so you weren't you haven't been with the band fully for the entire run there. You took taking some time apart there, or was you just focused on different things, right?
What do you mean? For
You
like the
would,
whole time Traitors has been a band?
yeah,
Yeah, no, I was there for like the first few years, and then it's
yeah,
been about 10 years, and in that 10 years is when I worked with Cannabis Corpse and
that's right, that's right.
then me and Dickie created Scumfuck.
Yes, sir. Heavyweight
Um,
champs.
and then I started working for this kid named Jake Hill.
Yeah,
He does rap.
yeah.
And then so that was like 2019 till like more recently.
Mm,
And so
Mm.
I worked for him for like 6 years doing Jake Hill and Dixon Dallas with him. So that was what I was doing for pretty steady for a long time.
oh yeah. You just had to get back in the van, dude. You had to get back on it.
Yeah, I mean, Traders just kind of always had like revolving doors of non-original members, I guess I would say, because I
Hmm.
don't, I think I'm here for life again now.
Yeah,
But yeah, when the kid who was playing bass, I guess didn't want to play bass, or couldn't, or however it works out, and then they were just like, "You want to do it?" And I was like, "I'll do it."
absolutely.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
rip some gigs with my best friends. I'm in.
Of course, of course.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, is there a I guess put together a like a four-piece band like dream lineup for you guys, for you personally.
Oh, like a tour package.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's a hard one. Um,
we bring the hard questions.
yeah, because there's just like a lot of bands, and Traders could fit in with a good number of bands, and I would love to do a tour like that Peeling Flesh, Black Dahlia Murder, Lorna one, where it's like kind of different genres that
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a little
all
bit
are
of different each
also
one.
very
Yeah.
similar. I mean, I was talking to Dickie, kind of joking with him. I was like, we should do Necrogoblicon, Traders, like Body Box, and Of Sulfur.
Dude,
That would
Dude,
be a pretty crazy one.
that would absolutely rip.
Yeah,
well
so that
shit.
would be fun.
You and Ricky would y'all would never be on stage. Y'all just be in the gym the entire
I
time.
would be taking notes from him like crazy.
Dude, that guy is a massive. He's a fucking house, bro.
I wish I eat as much as humanly possible, and it's still not working.
Jesus. No, that guy,
Dude,
dude.
I'm right there with you. I struggle gaining weight so much, and I've been eating like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still doing it, still eating, still trying to lift. I keep joking with Tyler. I was like, I got to come back looking like Lex Luger did.
Dude, are you
Hey,
gonna
it
come
can
out with the
happen.
mirrors too? You gonna come out with the mirrors?
No, I'm not gonna come out with the mirrors.
You're gonna come out in the Lex Express at least.
Dude, that would be so funny if we could, if it was old school rock star days where you could like get pulled up in the limo on stage.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, hey, who better, bro? Nobody.
Get out of like a busted up 80s Cadillac limo.
Oh yeah, pink, right?
The pink one, of course.
It's got to be the
Dude,
pink
with the
one.
horns on the front, you got to go like crazy, crazy tacky with it.
And then we're just, letting them know we're from the deep south. But
That's
we
it,
can't
brother.
do horns. We don't got those. That's you guys. We got to put like a gator on
Which the
front.
cross is, oh, a gator would be great, but a BTC crossover would have to have horns on it.
The gator
Yeah.
with the horns.
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're thinking. Now
Now
we're
we thinking
thinking.
we're cooking it up right here, boys. Well, man, we don't want to keep you up too much longer. No, you want to hang out with the wifey. We ain't trying to keep you up all night. There is a time difference. So, Jake, why don't you close us on out of here, brother, and let this man get to bed?
I got you, man. By the time this comes out, it'll already be out. Violence is Necessary, July 31st. My Body is a Tomb. It is already out. Make sure you go check those out on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. I don't know. Is LimeWire still a thing? Don't download it. Give these guys their dues, whatever they get from it. Dave, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bell to Coffin podcast. And you
Thank
have a
you
great night,
guys.
brother.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys. You
Thank
have
you
a
very much,
wonderful
brother.
night.
Greatly
Yes, sir.
appreciate you, dude.